Alright, hello and welcome to the actual episode 1 of Mistover's Let's Play. The last episode I decided to call episode 0.0 at the end because it was mostly just story and not actually, like I had a little bit of combat, but it wasn't, like I didn't do a quest like this. And I didn't want to start this and that because I read one review, like I read like the top review, the first bad review. Like I skimmed some of the good ones and then read a bad review. The bad review said the pacing was terrible and that it can take like up to an or over an hour to do a short quest. So I didn't want to start a quest when already the video was 20 minutes long. Like that doesn't seem like starting a quest at that point seemed like a bad idea to me. I also fucking should have tested to see if the music was way too loud. Anyway, so you want to serve in the Expedition Corps. Good, it's time for you to go on your very first expedition mission. Yes, let's go. We need something to investigate, someone to investigate a very deep dimension, but to do so that, you must train hard and grow strong. The Misty Forest seems like a good place to start. It's just about the right difficulty for a rookie like you. In the first area we've discovered, it's the first area we've discovered. Despite its vastness, every living thing is rotting away. Even the soil is cursed. Okay, don't you dare let your guard down. Many of our men have perished in the depths of the forest. For now, Stella will give you new assignments. I wish you luck on your first expedition. Okay. Allow me to quickly guide you through the process of registration. To serve, you need to visit the expedition center and register your own crew. After that, you can recruit members. Okay. Duke Henrich will also has also prepared equipment you will find useful in your journey. Once you register, make sure to stop by the shop to pick everything up. Okay. No request at the moment. Okay. Exit. Okay. Okay, so Expedition Center, part of the quest. Okay. I would have done this in the last episode if I knew it was going to have lots of story before the quest, but anyway. Look at you. No character, no courage, nothing. Get out of here. Upon being scared, scolded by the old man, the soldier quickly runs off with a shriek. Okay. And who are you? Is this old man drunk? He reeks of alcohol, and you catch sight of an empty bottle sprawled across the table nearby. Empty bottle. I'm guessing I didn't get to check to see if it had an S because I hit A too quickly. I'm also holding the controller really fucking weirdly. In response to his rudely asked question, you tell him you've become here because of Duke Henrich. What? The Duke himself sent you here? I mean, it's not like it was hard to meet the Duke or anything, like it's any special occurrence. Anyway, so your new applicants, if you're not sure about this, you better give up now. I've seen too many fools rush into the vortex, get scared to death, and try to retreat when it's already too late, like that scaredy cat that just ran out of here. But then again, if Henrik sent you, I can't ignore his request. I'll register you with the Expedition Corps. Like, it's not like I'm anyone special. They just sort of went, like they found me in there and he's just like, you want to join? It's like, yeah, sure. Oh, the Duke sent you. You must be special. It's like, I'm pretty sure anyone who meets the Duke's just like, hey, you want to join? Fucking yeah. Anyway, he only agrees to comply after thinking for a long while, and you can tell he does so reluctantly. I am Mark, the Expedition Corps commander, and this is the Expedition Center, from which the Expedition Corps launches expeditions. Fucking expedition into the world of the Vortex. How about we start by choosing a name for your team on the expedition? Your Corp crew. Expedition Corps. Your Corpse crew. Enter the name of your Corpse crew. Okay. Fox box. I can fucking type, not capital. Jesus, Fox box squad. I don't know how to spell squad. So. SQ. Fox box. We'll put a the at the beginning. We'll call that good. The Fox box. Yes. The Fox box. Not bad. I do agree. The Fox box. Oh, now the next step is recruiting members that will join your team. Okay. Use the recruit button to build your corpse group. Okay. This is the expedition. What do you need? I hate that it goes from storyline to fucking. It just drops you in the store. It's not like it gives like supplementary, like once off, unique. You've entered the place, because that makes sense for if I've just entered. This is the expedition center. What do you need? Or it should say something like welcome back, but anyway, because then it makes sense on multiple visits instead of like, you know, you telling the person that's already been there 10 times that this is the place that they're in. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Tutorial. You can recruit members of the for reasonable price. Okay. According to these, according to their profession, each member has different and different battle skills. Even members of the same profession may know different battle skills. Interesting. During expedition, trapped Expedition Corps members can be rescued and recruited. Ooh, okay. Conducting research at the support lab allows you to recruit more senior members at higher levels. Okay. First, let's recruit all the Corps members that are currently available. Okay. Fucking of course. And I'm assuming it's like one of each class is available. So we will recruit Paladin. They've been recruited. Let's check out the Corps crew. Okay, so I want to do you want to recruit the soldier? They've been recruited. Okay. Skip through. Okay. Looks like you're all set. You haven't changed your mind now, have you? No. Right. I kind of wish it gave you a choice, because I just would say no and just leave. Right now, you have no idea of the terrors that await you, but you'll find out soon enough. Okay. That vortex, the Pillar of Despair, is located on an island not far from here. Go by boat and you'll be there in no time. We need to get the ferry ready for departure, but before that, make sure you pay a visit to the shop. They should have the equipment you need for the expedition. Huh? Yahoo! I'm back! What a nuisance. Haley and Linny, you're not roaming around causing trouble again, are you? That's rude of you. I didn't lose that thing on purpose. Come on. Okay. Whatever, just be quiet or I'll dismiss you from the Expedition Corps. You don't have to take that tone with me. I'm doing just fine even without your nagging. So you think I'm kidding? No. Anyway. Just put that controller back into that weird position that I had in before because it was easy to press the A button. Who are these? Rookie? Yeah, new recruits recommended by Duke Henrich. Again, not really recommended. He just sort of went, you got no memory? I want to fucking do. Anyway, they're just about to go on an expedition. Huh, I thought so. Look how scared they are. Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lenny, the explorer of the Expedition Corps. As teammates, I guess. So let me know if you need anything. I hope you become a great warrior. Mind your own business, Lenny, and you recruits. Don't listen to her too much. She'll get you in trouble. That was mean. This is yeah. So like in the middle of a conversation. This is the expedition. Anyway, see recruited crew. New. So I can only have 5. No, I can have 10. So this person's unique in that he gets 1 point for every time he does damage, and then his instead of using mana has like you spend those points to do special attacks, whereas these people have mana that they slowly decreases. So more or less, he's stronger the longer the fight goes on. These people are weaker the longer the fight goes on. It seems to have the same thing as Darkest Dungeon, where it's just got squares saying like he's good in the first 2 slots, but terrible in the last slot. He can hit any 3 of the slots. So I mean, let's go back. Exit. Then we go to the shop. Oh, there you are. I haven't seen you before. Are you new around here? Now that I think about it, I seem to remember His Grace mentioning that the Expedition Corps would come here. Nice to meet you. My name is Maria. I run the only shop in the Atlas that provides all the necessary supplies for the Expedition Corps. So extortionate prices because you're the only competition. Yep. I have it all here. Everything from medicine to heal your wounds to swords and arrows. From fighting monsters. There is a lot of choice, lot to choose from, so take a good look around. Okay. I also buy things, so if you find something during your expedition, you can always bring it to me and I'll give you a fair price. Fucking only person in town. Fair price. And these items His Grace told me to give you. Rotten meat. Good. And you'll find them useful in your first expedition. Some of them have been contaminated by the mist, but even if you took a bit off, they are perfectly safe to use and eat. Okay. I hope you'll visit my shop often, dear friend. Okay. Reward items. Oh, I didn't look at them. I thought it was going to let me take them one at a time. It was food, medicine, and something else. Buy. So I can buy food, seeds, potions, bandages, heals. Yeah, okay. No, I don't want to talk to you. I can do that later. Okay, exit. And we meet again. You turn around and see Lenny approaching. She seems to be in a good mood. You're near the corpse crew. I just saw the expedition center. You at the I just saw you at the expedition center, right? And you're going off on your first expedition, aren't you? You're probably so excited. Do you want a piece of advice? There's an old saying that it's better to be a living donkey than the hide of a dead dragon. Okay. So if you feel like you're in danger, just run. Did you join the Expedition Corps for money and glory? I came here because I'm looking for my little sister who is I was separated from years ago. But but what good would it be if I got killed? That's why it's good. Always important to make sure you don't risk your life in any kind of situation. If you survive, there's always a second chance. If you die, that's the end. But it's easier said than done. Fucking reading, Jesus Christ. Well, I wish you luck on the first expedition. I'll see you later. God, I hope the expeditions aren't actually an hour long, because I'm sort of fucked if they are, because it's been fucking 13 minutes, and again, all I've done is talk. All I've done is read. Every week, a different dungeon opens in each area. Okay, dungeons have different names, sizes, and monster levels. The rewards you can get for clearing them also vary. So again, like Darkest Dungeons, check the description of available dungeons and evaluate the corpse cruise members that you currently have to decide what dungeon to clear. Okay, I only have one option. Misty Forest. And then, oh, cool, there's actually available items. Dungeon size. Monster level 1, 2, 3 to 4. Ooh, but so many more items. Anyway, I have to do this one. The mist reigns over this forest. The forest is quite sparse, especially around the edges, but it looks dark, damp, and gloomy. Dungeon size, small, monster level 1 to 2. Item details. I hit A. That was not what I meant to hit. Hit X. Ronin exclusive, level 1, armor, HP, evade, guard, forest rush, paladin exclusive, level 1, epic. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, we just hit A on you and get a dense forest. Bag inventory. Okay. Change formation. Okay, when you create a party, it is very important to consider the positions of each crew, their positions affect the skills that they can use and the statistic bonus they get, so choose wisely. The higher the level of the corpse crew member you choose, the more fullness and luminosity they will consume during an expedition. Okay, by completing research at the science, you can increase the available level of and fullness of available levels of fullness and luminosity. Okay. So, yeah, so there's 3 slots. So you're really good in the first 2. So I mean, we probably want to go like A, B, C. Then we want to put like this maybe. You can't use 2 of your skills there. You can, so I mean, probably was this then. I think it was only you that moved forward and backwards. Like you move forward and backwards, so you kind of people behind you. Yeah, cool. Cool. Approximately 4 food, approximately 4 luminosity. Okay. Formation bonus. Okay, so you at the back gives it extra. You know? So I'm assuming it's like you gain 3 for each person in each row. So this gives me extra evade but less guard, and then if I put you at the back, you give me extra crit. Alright, so that makes sense. Anyway, bag inventory. Why? So we'll take 1 food. Food. Oh fuck! I missed the first step of the tutorial. Food is necessary to ensure that your corpse crew members will make it to the end of the expedition without starving. Please note that HP can drop if you don't have enough food. Also, if you have enough food, you can recover HP. Okay. Light flowers, seeds can increase the corpse crew field of vision, which when the field of vision is large enough, you can discover nearby hidden perils such as monsters. Okay. Potions immediately restore HP crew members. Okay. Since there is very few expeditions, we recommend that you take. Since this is your very first expedition, we recommend that you take 3 food, 3 potions, and 3 potions. That Miriam proud of you as at the very least take 1 of each. Okay, so we'll just take 3 of each. I mean, we're not going to fill our bag. The bag is fucking huge at the moment for like the amount of resources we have. Polluted seeds. Okay, and then we begin the expedition. Fucking at exactly the same point. So if I just actually decided to start the expedition on the other one, I would be at 40-minute long video, but I would be able to start episode 1 here. Anyway, we begin the expedition. Wait, what? Press and hold. Press and hold the button. All right. Okay, would you like to go through the tutorial? Let's say no, because I did do the tutorial on the demo, and more or less I can do that to cycle through these. Each of these has a different ability. What does hide do? You'll be hidden for 15 turns. Okay, yeah, okay. So I can't get to there because I need to swap to a different person to get to there. But, I mean, I can always just walk around. Why can't I walk that way? That's weird. Okay. Increases max expedition corpse size. Okay. Use tug to teddy bear. Okay, we got some polluted food. Okay. So there's a monster. Some more polluted food. So if I move like here. Here? And back. If I move onto the enemy, then I get initiative and I get to start first. Would you like to go through the battle tutorial? No. I'm surprised the battle tutorial didn't happen in the last episode because it had combat as like a little tutorial like combat. Anyway, use a skill. Okay, inflict damage to equal to 70% of your attack on enemy in one column. Grant speed. So I can do 100% damage to one enemy, or I can do 75% damage to two enemies. Inflict equal to 40% damage to all enemies in one row. 8% chance to stun. I think I'd like to stun. Dispel all debuffs on an enemy. On an enemy. Why would you want to dispel all the debuffs? Ego strike. Inflict damage equal to 150% on your attack on one enemy, and you get a 25 resistance to. And a 25 resistance to weaken, 80% chance. Okay, so you do like 150 damage. Duration debuff 3 times. So I'm thinking we go with the stun. And we stun. Wait, you only strike. Oh no. That's weird. If I hit up and down, it only does that. Okay, so we're going to try to stun both of these. Because, you know, 2 stuns is better than no stuns. Okay, you apparently move up and down doing that? Witness my power. Okay, so you can only do a basic attack. More or less because you charge up those orbs, and then using those orbs I can do things like, so I want to do protection. Use you as my, to draw fire from other enemies. Oh god, they're fucking activating their, reflect thing. So, they were both stunned, which means... Oh, fuck off. Okay, so we want to target that one because it doesn't have... Okay, so we want to... So, hide smoke bomb. Gives party member in one column an increased... Ooh, yeah, okay, do that. So this entire row now has evade up. Okay. So we want to do like skill, and we're going to have his protection. Protects party member with a shield that blocks damage from one attack. Okay, versus this one gives a party member in one column a shield that recover that damage from 25% with 25% of your MP. Gives party members in one column a debuff that increases the chance of them being attacked by 60%. It gives party members in one column a shield that recovers damage with 25% of your MP. So I'm assuming it's like it gives a shield that is equal to that. Anyway, so I mean we'll go his protection and we'll put it on you because you're likely to get attacked. So your next attack gets blocked. And of course you hit that person for an absurd amount of damage. And swap their positions. That misses. Okay. Okay. Then we use you, and we go attack, and we go attack this fucker. God damn it, you do so much damage. Okay. So, we use you, and we go, you can't do shit. And I can't move. Did that move you forward? No. It was something else that moved you. What? Okay. Look at this. Fuck. God damn it, that goddamn shit. It's just so disturbing. I'm gonna use this. We're gonna go gravity slam. We're gonna fucking slam these two. Why? Because it stuns 2. You know, if you're gonna do a stun, you may as well stun 2. It also guarantees that shield lock has a 30% chance of stun. Hotly guard. Inflict 200% damage. More or less, I want to kill this, like, I want to kill one as quickly as possible. Okay. I don't know what's making you move around like that. But anyway, smoke bomb. Attack you. Okay, and you've got bleed now, so you die. So it probably wasn't necessary to stun them. Doesn't really matter. It was stun 2 enemies or stun 1 enemy. And you also probably wouldn't have died unless you got stunned. But the idea is this, the more enemies you take up the field, the less damage the enemies can do. Probably want to save this. If there is enemy may inflict damage equals to 80% of your attack. Okay. Inflict damage equal to 100% of your enemy. Column, lowering their HP. So we can hit 2 enemies. The lower your HP, the more damage inflicted. Okay. And strike inflict. Okay, so we can either do 100% damage, 80% damage with bleed, 100% damage on 2 enemies, or 150 damage on 1 enemy. I think I'm going to charge that up because that's, and like save it for whatchamacallit, next battle, because like again he just sort of charges up over time. Provoke. You're much more likely to get attacked, but you'll take less damage. Also, goddamn, bleed is absurd. Well, probably hits, gives one party member 1 column of aid. So we wanna like up the evade. I think you already had evade and it doesn't stack, which is kind of annoying, but anyway. Here's protection. Okay, we probably want to do this because we have at least 3 party members that will benefit from it. Yeah, alright. I hate how the game basically has a mechanic that makes me not want to heal. So we can gravity slam to stun 1, or we can just fucking hit as much damage on this as possible. It's a crit! Also, did this character just say fuck you? I love it. Okay, you missed. Good. Skill. Wait, you hit a whole... Oh. So it's a good thing I didn't use this one, because that would have only hit 1 enemy, because there was only 1 thing in that row. Anyway, we'll charge you up some more. 1 less enemy. Therefore, less damage to be done. You're recharging your reflection. We use you, and we go... shield strike, inflict damage equal to 80% of your attack, and 80% chance of stunning. Oh god, you need to heal. We need to do that. Wait, you hit a whole row? Okay. Now you've both got bleed inflicted on you. You, my friend, must do a concentrated heal, because it heals for more, on this person. Because they apparently are taking a fucking hell of a beating. Dispel magic. I mean, if it said all buffs, I would understand, but why would you want to get rid of the debuffs? You're stunned as well, so you die, and you're stunned. So we get, wow, we get initiative and you're stunned, which means you just do nothing. I probably want to actually go like block, yes, because there's a good chance I'll kill it, and I could just use the mana recharge. I also kind of wish it did like a ranged attack, didn't do damage sort of thing. You gain 5 mana. What? That doesn't make it. Oh, +5 probably means that it didn't do anything. And strike with you. Okay. We have killed the enemy. We take his meat. We can't open that. Requires silver key. There's the silver key. Can I become the Paladin? And then we want to crush obstacle that way. Hey. I think I can like just walk through them, but if you just walk through them, you take damage. Some seeds, gold key. I don't know what's special about that tree. I'm gonna open this up. Ooh, fancy. Okay. There's another silver. See, their mana just slowly recharges. And so It's only really a problem like I had in the fucking the demo. I got fucking absolutely destroyed. It was in that bush, wasn't it? Good thing. I absolutely destroyed one time because it was like there was like 3 sets of enemies in the same spot, and it was like I went out of one into the other and just had no mana. Anyway, we can stun both of these, please. And it missed. God damn it! What the hell? Fuck, you get a speed increase from that? It'll hit an entire. Oh, we've got to take out this fucker as quickly as possible. We must also heal you. Because god damn it, you almost died in one attack and I couldn't have done shit about it. Okay, provoke. Focus all the damage down there. We want to also use smoke bomb because now there's a chance we won't get hit. It's 25% evade chance. I also like how you take 2. Oh god, what the fuck? That was the whole point of using that. Okay. What was the debuff you got? Certain skills cause additional damage. Okay. So we're gonna bleed strike. Because we want to stack as many debuffs on you as possible. We want to use you. I want to fucking heal you. Like, oh my god, are you taking a beating? Bleed and you were stunned, which means that we can now Holy Smite, which is you missed. Okay, so we've still got smoke bomb activated. The bomb will do 40 damage with a certain chance of getting reoccurring damage, which is not really what we want. Now we want you to do another gravity smash, because even if they're resistant, the back one can still get stunned, and there's still a chance the front one gets stunned. Stun resisted, god damn it. The one that's done all the damage is the one that resisted the stun. Fucking stunned. Wow, even with a fucking buff stunning. So I mean, you're gonna die to probably bleed, so I'll strike you. We will bend you to heal you, because you're apparently really squishy, which actually isn't squishy at all, considering you have just about as much health as everyone else I have, which is just absolutely terrifying. Holy god! When a party member other than yourself is targeted, you take the damage, giving you 25 damage resistance buff. Gives yourself protection. Okay. Ah, okay. So, I mean, you've been just absolutely destroyed, so I'll protect you. And we go like this, and we go probably just a regular strike, and of course you were guarded, so. Okay. Wow, you've just got fucking buff after buff after buff stacked on you, holy strike. Okay, we then want you to probably do a bleed strike, which takes 2 but gives 1, which is a little bit like, I'm assuming if it misses it doesn't give 1. Probably want to punishment on you, which means that we just absolutely stack damage and you bled out, and then we just fucking deal like haha. And even without initiative, we destroyed you. Knuckles, weapon. Werewolf exclusive. We don't have a werewolf, do we? I don't know what the other abilities are. So, Enlightenment, Hide, Crush Objects, Time Stop. Unable to use a cover fullness. Oh no. Oh no. How do I open my bag? Bag, X. Okay, we want to eat some, like... I mean, I probably could have eaten the less dangerous stuff. We can also sacrifice HP, I believe, and this will activate this, which means we can now do that and recharge our brightness. Can I go into my bag? go to weapons. And can I equip this shit? No. Okay. Okay, so we want to become Paladin. Crush. We did have the gold thing, right? Yeah, more shit. We cannot afford to be hungry because that shit, like we're barely surviving combat as it is. If I move on to you, I get initiative. Otherwise, you're just gonna chase me. So, initiative, kind of important. We could gravity slam. We cannot hit multiple enemies. Inflict damage equal to 100% 25 resistance weakness. Okay. Ego stroke. Okay. Probably want to hit you. Wow, that did a shit ton of damage. We then want to go like protect. No, provoke. You use provoke, because then you increase the odds that we only have to heal one target, which I believe makes my healing much more efficient. But then again, maybe not, because it's 80% over everyone versus 100% on one person. They're also healing off me. So, I mean, you made the mistake of getting two people into the same row, which means I can now strike both of you. I then want to use this, and when I go smoke bomb and increase your evades, because oh my god, you're about to goddamn die. Which again, maybe not, because like again we heal, but the fact that they hit you to below half health and I didn't heal you back to full health is sort of absurd. Okay, so you got a counterattack. Wicked Blade, which. Okay, so we've got rid of you. We want to target the top one now. Wow, oh, that's awesome, because if that hits more than one enemy, it charges 2, because you get a charge for every enemy you hit. Stun shock. I'm going to stun this one. And we want to, like, wait, what options do we have? We got 100%. We can hit lots of enemies in one column row. So none of this is useful, except maybe we can stun you. Stunning you seems much more important than just doing raw damage, because if you don't get to act, then that's a shit ton more damage in the long term that we get to fucking just absolutely wail on you. We want to activate your skill. We want to do a party heal. Fucking hell. That is why we make it all the damage done on one person, because I fucking hate that party heal noise. It just disturbs me. Okay, so then we wanted to do a regular strike on you, taking you out of the fight. Which you were stunned, so I probably should have fucking blade strike. So we could do 80%. Yeah, 80% with an 80% chance of inflicting 80% damage over 3 turns. Oh, it's 160, it's 240 damage over 3 turns. But 80 damage per turn. So we want to like stun shield you, because there's a chance we stun you and just unlock. So we can then just fucking strike you like so. We just use punishment on you, and you should bleed out. But we can just actually just destroy you. Yeah. Yay, some gold. That fucking bush moved, and this is why I sort of like, I knew this was coming because I saw it moving towards me, and hence what I wanted an initiative on the first one. Oh my god, fucking awesome. We can hit 3 for 1. But we have really low mana now because, oh, you could hit 3 for 1. Yes. Okay. Can't use stun shock because you only stun them in the first. So provoke. And then I'm probably going to get you to block so that you charge up. Oh god. So we're going to have to do a party heal. God damn it. That's going to move 2 of them forward, so we only hit 2. But we can hit 2. Oh no, only the back 2. You do 100%. 100 inflict 100 damage on your own enemy. And brand them. Certain skills cost extra damage. Okay, so 150 damage. and mark you. Okay. Then we want to use you, and we want to use smoke bomb because that'll protect our front row with a 25% evade chance. Now we want to use you, and we want to go. See, you heal for 80% on 2 people, so fucking hell. It's just so disturbing. Do you have anything that hits up and down? Wind cut, but you can only hit the back, so that's kind of useless. You use the ego to inflict unrestricted damage, and do 25 resistance to weakness. Chad. Okay, we're just gonna wipe you as quickly as possible because, again, this comes down to fucking healing. Like I that's kind of the problem with provoke is I don't think my healing is up to it. Give yourself resistance to damage. No, we can't afford this person to take additional damage. We can stun lock you out. Stunning you out is useful. Okay. Bleed this person. Because it should only take 1 hit to take that front one out. And we can actually hit them with a little bit of damage and a bleed effect. A weak bleed effect, admittedly, because it's lower damage than... and the bleed, for whatever reason, is based on the damage of the attack that was used. You only have 101 health, which is just absolutely terrifying. We need to stun. You should hopefully bleed out before you get to do anything, but we've got to stun lock the other 2. Okay. We can use you. You can do a holy strike, or you can block, which I believe takes 80% less damage and it restores some mana. Okay, so you're almost dead from bleed. You should be dead from bleed before you get to attack next. We're going to... No, do we have a bleed? Bleed on you. Because they're both going to bleed out. You may take 2 turns to bleed out, but... The sooner we can take you out, the less damage we end up taking. Please heal. This person... Yes. Okay, cool. Should be fine. You're guarded, which means you take way less damage. Okay, you're definitely bled out, which means that we just go with a strap on you. And are you bleeding? Yes, you bled out. No, apparently you didn't take damage. There, okay, wow, they bleed at the end of their turn. Oh, that's annoying. Now we've got to start charging this fucker back up. Just strike this one. And you missed, which means you don't heal, which means you bleed out. Ah, would you look at that? We did it. Boy, we're getting a lot of these items. Non-exclusive. Okay, we want to be like, activate your ability. Okay. Got some extra gold, some kind of pedestal. What happens if we stand on it? Exit found. Would you like to exit and return to town? No, we've only explored 57%. We need to explore 80%. I mean, it's taken almost 20 minutes just to do this, and this is an easy short one, but... So I don't get this diagonal, because the diagonal only lets you move diagonally if you actually just could move there. Like, you actually don't step diagonally. Okay, used modifier jinx. Okay. So we're gonna like activate your ability, which I think takes hunger, which maybe not the best idea. Anyway, we're gonna activate this with a bit of health. Okay. No skill. You've regenerated. You've seen me. We want to go like this. So we definitely ate more than it's recommended to bring, but we also found some. Okay, haha! I get initiative. Now, I think I've already fought this, because they do respawn, and you don't get rewards if you fight them a second time, which is slightly annoying, but we're going to gravity slam in the middle. No, fuck. I hate that it doesn't, it's not, you pick a column, you pick an enemy, and if you hit up, and there's no enemy directly above you, but there's one, two above you, it'll fucking skip the middle one. Okay. We can, however, do a double attack. And that's renewable as long as there's two enemies in that column, because you hit two enemies, which means you charge two. But now you've got fucking reflect on. I mean, I think I'd actually rather them all get reflect, because... Oh my fucking god, 70 crit, Jesus Christ. Activate your skill, my friend, provoke. Oh. Okay, and then we want to probably use this, because that's bleed. Then we want you to... You can't move, can you? Okay, no you can. What is that buff you just got? Oh my god, they're about to kill my healer. And you got moved forward again. What the fuck? So I moved them back. So that I could heal them. And the game just went, oh, fuck ya, and moved him back forward again. Now I can't heal. Oh, okay. Fuck you, game. Just being a dick. You're like, what made you think? And they both missed, somehow. Okay. We probably want to go with a stun lock on you. Probably want to go with... See, I don't know if this bleed stacks is the problem. Because the bleed's fairly weak. Activate your skill. Heal yourself for 200%. And you took bleed of 20... Oh my god. This shit's like bullshit. Inflict... attack... Give yourself a speak off. Okay. I mean, so hit both of them. I'm also getting a little bit annoyed about how these are just moving all over the place. You bled out. Yeah, suck a dick. I mean, you hit. Oh my god, for a 71 crit. I just gotta hope that this has like a death door style mechanic. Yeah, that's a death door style mechanic. Now I have to hope that Paladin Axe first. Why did I have to hope the Paladin Axe first? I also forgot you had the gravity slam. You probably could have been using some stuns. Because if the paladin... What the fuck? Everything is just moving all over the goddamn place. Just kill this one. It's one less thing that gets to attack. Okay. Now I can go move. Doing that means that the paladin actually gets to make a move. And they can heal themselves for 200%. Which does like really no healing. Now you have a death door debuff. I'm starting to realize this is very, very similar to Dead by Daylight, but no, not Dead by Daylight. Fucking Darkest Dungeon. But it's kind of like understandable because there's only so many mechanics that you can sort of come up with something like this. Like if you think about it, like there's no like what else are you gonna do to punish the player when their character hits death, and you have to do that to prevent the fact that I almost got fucking one shot more or less. Like in one turn, I can go from full health to no health. So you kind of have to put a protection in that's like, please guard this person. That's like if something hits you really hard with a crit, you don't die because that shit's dumb. Fucking overthrowing love again. Everyone healed by a little bit. Not really enough, like literally you could just die because fucking bullshit. Gravity slam. Okay. At least... Yeah, see we didn't... Repeating monsters... Okay. Coming all the way down here. Okay, can we go to the road and hide? Yeah, so it definitely uses food. So that's the entrance. So come up here. We go. Our luminosity is getting low. So okay. Trap activated. But you slipped away. Okay, so that's like a chance-based trap. I'm kind of annoyed that I'm like... Now we could go back and get that silver chest. If we activate our bag and just eat some more food. If we come over here, we activate this. Okay, we are now 80% done. Okay. Can I activate my ability? Cool. I mean, oof, yep. Ah, he got a trap. Everyone took 40 damage. One person took 40 damage. Get the fuck out of here. Haha! Well, I mean, we got a bunch of, like, we either explored 99% of the dungeon, or the game intentionally doesn't give you a level on that dungeon. Okay. You can keep all the loot as long as you leave the dungeon through the exit. Okay. Members of the corpse crew who accomplish a sufficient XP will level up and access jinx or co-op skills. Okay. Acquire jinx or co-op skills. Okay. Number of steps taken, almost 300. Expedition time, 30 minutes. A fucking 50-minute episode. Lovely. Number of monsters killed, 16. We got some fucking awesome items though. We got a level 2 and like we got an epic weapon, some knuckle busters. Yeah, sweet. Acquired consumables. Cool. Acquired goods. Journal increases the expedition corpse size used as at the support lab. Okay, and preferred mist used to modify jinxes. Okay. Purified mist. Cool. Well, this isn't creepy. This mysterious construction is the Doomsday Clock. It visualizes the time remaining until the end of the world. Okay. The more monsters you defeat, light flowers you illuminate, and treasure chests and debris you open in the dungeon, the more time you save for the more monsters you defeat, light flowers you illuminate, and treasure chests and debris you open in the dungeon, the more time you save for adventuring. That's backwards. The more shit you open, the less time you get to adventure. Anyway, in addition, activating activities around the town, expeditions, and battles also affect the movement of the Doomsday Clock. If you fail to do your best throughout your journey, the Doomsday Clock will move faster. Okay. Explore every nook and cranny of the dungeon as effective as possible, and never give up. Okay. So, I don't know how I feel about the fact that there's a literal timer on the game. Now, I can sort of understand if the game is infinite, which I hope it is, because I don't really like how these sorts of games have a limit on them. Like a end, like straw end of the story, but I do like to continuously adventure. But if the Doomsday Clock is more or less, if you're doing really bad for a long time, you lose. Like, it's game over. It's sort of like if everyone dies, it's game over. But if it's some kind of it's just like it just always ticks up and you'll never be able to defeat it. It's like get as much resources as you can by the time you get to the end. Then I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. But anyway, let's go here and turn this quest in. Accept request. No. Report results. Would you like to report the results of from this request you're working on? Yes. You've done a great job. How did your first expedition go? It was tough than you expected, right? Maybe many got killed or go missing during their first mission, so you did quite well. Everyone gets used to it. I hope you'll adapt and become valuable attribution to the expedition corp. Okay. The truth is, we don't have much time. A long time ago, there was a man who predicted the end of the world. His name was Caglis Ostro. He is one of my ancestors. He has mystery experiences. He has mystical and wrote about them in the Book of Prophecies. According to the book, somehow visited the world of mist. There he experienced other dimensions and even catching glimpses into the future. He had foreseen the corruption that the mist and invading espers would bring into the world. He had seen that, and everything else would happen after. According to that person, a great vortex that he called the Pillar of Despair would appear soon after a god of the apocalypse would awake to destroy the world. To prevent this from happening, one would have to enter the world of the mist through the vortex and then find the proper clues to solve the mystery. We have very little time, several weeks at most. That is why you need to become stronger as soon as possible. Okay. I pray that you are ready when the time comes. Just as said, thank you. Yay. Mist of the Forests. Used magical fog used to evaluate equipment from the misty forest. Okay. And forest essence. Essence used to fuse equipment from the misty forest. Okay. Oops. I'd like to see. Do you have another quest for me? Oh yes, we have many quests. Okay. Defeat the swamp worm and rotten beasts in the misty forests. Collect flower roots from the young little. Collect flower roots from young light flowers. In the misty forest, you can find young flowers of the sun. We'll need their roots to develop new materials. If it's not too much to ask, can you bring a few back to the Alchemist Workshop? Counting on you. The training camp recently, for some reason, rotten beta have started appearing in great numbers. It seems to be quite a headache for the Commander Mark. It would be helpful if you could eradicate them. Request exploration areas: Dark Forest Hills, Burnt Forest, Parched Holy Forest, Dark Forest Hills. Okay, well, next episode we will I'm gonna check out like my equipment and see if I can work out how to equip these people with stuff. But it's almost an hour fucking long, this episode, so I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video and whatnot, and I'll see you in the next one when we venture back into the misty forest or whatever it was called.